Guys, welcome back to the channel. So much going on in the stock market. What to know tomorrow before the market opens, and who's reporting tomorrow, and what happened this week for the last 5 days. What has been going on? The market has been showing a lot of rejection. Pre-market, we're selling off over 100 points. Market open, we're pushing up over just 30, 40 points, and then we're pulling back drastically. What's causing this? What's leading to all of this, guys? And how can we prepare ourselves to benefit from a pullback when it happened in the market? And how can we earn more for our hardworking money? So, welcome to the channel. If you think that I have earned your thumbs up, guys, please go ahead, subscribe to the channel, like the channel, and let others know what's going on here. So, if you don't know, I'm Damani. I do live investment, I do day trade, swing trade. I do it for a living. This is my bread and butter, other than working a 9 to 5. All right, so I want to bring to you who is reporting tomorrow. We're looking to hear from nothing other than Tesla. But before we dive into that, I want to talk about NASDAQ. As you can see, guys, this is from the last 5 days. NASDAQ has been trading down, up, down, up. We're not breaking anywhere. We're not setting any record as the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones. We're not doing any of that. Why? Because there's so much heavyweight on tech right now. So this is earning times. There's not a lot of economic data that's expected this week other than earnings. It's earning season. So therefore, earnings is bringing in the technical aspect of the trading for now. So if you have bought some stocks and you're holding them, chances are you're down on your position because the market is all over the place. Looking at NASDAQ from a 180-day point of view, if you had caught it down here close to the 200-day, you would have been up. But as you can see, guys, we're hitting highs and we're not making any new highs because, again, the market is just consolidating. We got good news, we got bad news with NVIDIA reaching all-time highs, with Google pulling back, with Meta pulling back earnings next week, with Tesla to report tomorrow after the bell. Ding, ding, ding. That's the sign we're looking out for tomorrow. Once Tesla report, it's game over. On my prediction, I don't think Tesla is going to do well tomorrow. Why? And again, I can be wrong. Tesla can report bad news as they did previously, and the stock went to the moon and came back down because, again, news was bad, the stock was overhyped. But as you can see, Tesla has been trading sideways for the last couple of days. Why? Because tomorrow, after the bell, after NASDAQ close tomorrow and they ring that bell tomorrow, we're going to be hearing from Elon Musk. And again, Tesla can miss and Elon Musk tweet something immediately after and the stock go bananas. So the stock has been down because of the robotaxi, the Optimus that they released. Investors wasn't pleased with what was said from Tesla share, which is Elon Musk, the CEO of the company, the creator of the company, said they wasn't pleased. So therefore the stock started to go sideways. Now we're pulling back. And remember, guys, before you think about buying Tesla because they're reporting earnings tomorrow, remember they missed their delivery count. So with that said, they're not making as much money as they should have. If they had beat their delivery, then we know that the company is bringing in a lot of money, so they could beat earnings. But chances are tomorrow Tesla could beat earnings and go to $400 a share. We've seen it happen before numerous times where Tesla beat earnings and go to $600-700 in a second, the blink of an eye. Tesla is beating the market. Super, super overbought. Look right here what happened. Super, super overbought. We're looking at from 160 to $271. Craziness can happen tomorrow with Tesla. But again, before you buy Tesla, do your due diligence, not because it's Tesla and it's very hyperactive, very oversold, you should get in. No. Tesla is trading below our 200-day moving average, guys. And with that said, look what happened. Once they're trading consolidate. With good news, the stock can go to the moon. With bad news, they tank. And if Tesla should tank tomorrow, if they should miss earnings this time tomorrow when they report, we're looking at a support at least $152. So do what are the ads tomorrow? Is the upside overweight the downside? The downside is more in play comparing to the upside of the stock. The stock is not doing so well, overhyped. Again, when they report tomorrow, if they do miss, I'm happy for that because I want to get some shares because this stock, once Elon Musk said something, guys, again, it can go to the moon. Even though the company is trash and not doing well, they can go to the moon. So it's something that I'm looking into. I want them to miss tomorrow. That doesn't mean that they're going to miss. They can beat, again, they can beat earnings and reverse this dip. And if they do reverse, I'm getting in. If they miss, I'm getting in when after report or not before, because I'm not going to play the market like that. I'm not gambling. I want to invest for a long time. So this is one of the company that reporting tomorrow after the bell. So let's see what is expected for Tesla tomorrow. But before we get into that, I just want to shift my focus over to 10-year Treasury yield. This is one of the main reasons I spoke about this numerous times over and over. Once 10-year Treasury yield is moving up, there's two things that act accordingly to this. Your 30-year interest rate goes up once the near treasury is going up, and also the stock market goes down once the near treasury is going up. Do your due diligence, and as you can see for the year, 10-year treasury is rising again. This is something we have no control over. When that happened, guys, it's trading at 4.2. Tomorrow we could be at 4.4. Nobody knows. But when that happened, I shift my attention to one stock and one stock only. And this stock is very risky, but I tend to shift my attention to it. Why? Because it moves aggressively once the market dips. SQQ is the buy. As you can see, it has been consolidating just like the market is because it moved with the market. The more the market goes up, the less the stock burn. The more the market goes down, the more the stock find volatile. So it's something, if you're a great day trader, you know what you're doing, you can play, but that's my best friend for now. Once 10-year treasury yield is going up, trading over 4 point, I'm buying SQQ because I only know one thing. And if you have been watching the market for Monday and Tuesday, you have seen that in pre-market, it has been going up. 10 SQQ has been going up. So that's something that I'm looking forward to do tomorrow. And also Bowen should let us know tomorrow if the deal is signed. And if the deal is signed with Bowen tomorrow, then the workers are going back to work. And again, the stock is going to move even higher. If we take a look at BA was trading around 46, 146 a share. And with news that the workers they reach an agreement, but they're waiting to sign, which is tomorrow. If that come forward, the stock pushed up and went to 163. That's a huge gap in a short space of time, maybe 2 or 3 days. So this is something that I'm watching for tomorrow. Again, Boeing, unfortunately, not cutting it right now, but it's a good company. As you can see previously when I drew my support line, they traded from 176 all the way to 267 in a short period of time because the company was doing well. But with all that said about the company is in the waters now, trying to recover, and they're reporting on the 23rd, which is tomorrow. Earnings is on the 23rd, so we got double news from Boeing, and they're reporting, let's see, earnings called 9:30 a.m. Central Standard. Oh wow. So earnings is tomorrow in the morning. This is something I'm watching out for. If they beat, it's a good news because I want some shares in Bowen, but I don't think, because they're on back orders. A lot of planes are on back orders, both for the Navy and for international commercial planes as well. So I wouldn't buy Boeing until they report. So in the morning, they will be reporting. If they do, and news is good, it's a good stock to day trade or to hold for a while. As you can see again, before and after, got rejected, bad news. The doors are coming off, so the stock started to tanking and tank and continue tanking. Workers went on strike, then the stock continued to bleed. But my main focus tomorrow is nothing other than Tesla. But I want to go over to Nvidia, as you can see, Nvidia is trading at all-time highs. And again, once a stock reach all-time highs, what it normally does is pull back. And next week, we will be getting some news from Meta, and Meta has proved itself. I predicted one thing with Meta, and the prediction came to fruition, where Meta tend to sell off before earnings and then pushed up. But I definitely see Meta beating earnings. I don't think Meta is going to miss out on earnings because they have been beating earnings quite a few times. And as you can see, the stock was trading, got rejected, came all the way down to $568 and pushed all the way back up. Now we're currently trading at $583. I don't think we're going to get another pullback on Meta because this has been happening for the last four earnings where up into earnings, the stock sell, keep on bleeding. And once earnings is out, then the stock push to a new high. Meta is trading quite at a hefty price where it's trading at $582. Again, it can pull back. We don't know. It can definitely pull back and offer another buying opportunity, but they will be reporting on the 31st, on the 30th, so that this is something to look out for. And again, NASDAQ is just not trading in to all respect to the market as comparing to other indexes. So again, look out tomorrow. 10-year Treasury yield is on the rise. So don't be surprised if we got rejected, if we get rejected again and continue to burn even past this tomorrow. And a lot of report is coming out. So it's something that you want to watch out for. And also want to bring to your attention, Starbucks earnings was out, was trash, therefore the stock pullback. Let's see what pullback 4%. So if Starbucks is something that you have been watching and it's a stock that you want to get into, you can definitely do your due diligence. But I can see year to date this stock was trading at $75 and pushed up all the way to 96 and then got rejected over after hours trading at $92. So you can do your due diligence on this stock and see if it's worth your time. And also news out there with McDonald's bringing in bad food and with that causing bacteria and stuff like that. So be careful of these fast food chains that you choose to eat from, because the stock pulled back at 6.73% after hours. And tomorrow, if the market continue to pull back, then you definitely see this stock start to bleed. But this stock move hefty. Was trading back in July, was trading at $247 a share and recover rapidly to now almost three. Oh, wow, was trading at 304. This is something I'm going to add to my watch list because I think it's worth my time. So the Tinker symbol is MCD. So let's see when they're planning to report earnings. That can hurt them. Wow, look at this, guys. This is beautiful. Look at this. This is a beautiful chart that I like. I like to see chart like this. Was trading, got rejected. Where it normally find support, and then from that they took off. But with earnings around, I wouldn't touch this until after the 29th. Excuse me, I'll do some more due diligence with this stock and see what they have been doing. But it seems like they find support at the 200-day moving average, and then the stock took off. But it's at an all-time high right now, so I would definitely not touch it until after earnings. If they do pull back where it normally pull back close to the 200-day line, then I'll think about getting some shares in McDonald's. But for now, it's trading at an all-time high, so I'll stay away from it. And with nothing other than in focus, which is 10-year Treasury yield in focus, I will try to stay away from the market until we all got some clarification, like what's going on and where the market is heading. Then I will decide to take a position. But for tomorrow, where economic data is concerned, we're only getting existing home sale, crude oil, and books. There's not a lot of economic data. It's just earnings is playing right now. And Thursday, as usual, we get our initial claim and continuous claim. So these are some stuff that I'm watching for tomorrow, and I will make my decision accordingly where to invest and what to invest in. Until then, guys, stay tuned to the channel. Please like and subscribe. Let's grow this channel together. And let me know how can I help you to make one better trade and one better investment so you can stay green for this year. This year is almost in an end. So next year we want to do bigger and better things in the market where we can gain financial freedom. So until then, like and subscribe. Stay tuned.